Octagon News.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Nate, what's up, man? Tell us a little bit about the boxing license. You obviously just got your license not too long ago, you know, in California. A lot of people want to know, is that real? What's the latest with that?
Well, the thing was, I was in some negotiation issues with the UFC, and I was talking to some boxing promotions and stuff, and I talked to the UFC about it, and they were not having it at all. So recently they got the Conor thing with Floyd Mayweather, and that's going viral. So I said, hold on, this is the same thing I just tried to do years ago, and you guys are gung-ho about it with him, but you guys are never let me. So I'm like, well, if he's got his boxing license, I don't even want nothing to do with that fight, but I'm going to get mine too and get in on that, you know? And if they're not going to let me in on it, then I think it'll show. What I've been saying, that they've been holding, the UFC been holding back on promoting me, and they're just pushing him and handing him everything. So I was just going to sit. I'm just keeping my options open, you know.
But you would be willing to fight.
I'm willing to fight.
Professionally, if something opened up that made sense.
Either one. Like, I've been sparring in the, with top-ranked boxers for a lot of years, and just like I've been training with mixed top-ranked martial artists for a lot of years. So I'm open to keep fighting in martial arts or going into boxing also. And
McGregor fight with boxing rules in a boxing ring. Does McGregor have a shot at all with Floyd Mayweather, or is this just some type of publicity stunt?
I think it is a big publicity stunt, but my take on a boxing match between the two, I think McGregor, I think he's good, and he's got a good chance to make something happen in 2 or 3 rounds. But I think
so.
I think if anything, 2 or 3 rounds. But I think he's got an amateur style where he's only got the good movement, good punches for 6, 8 minutes, and I think that's too amateur for Mayweather. I'm just saying he's got a puncher's chance, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. A lucky punch.
If anything. But as far as skill and technique, like, he's got an amateur style. Like, anybody could be good for 9, 6, 7 minutes. Anybody, and they all have that puncher's chance. But this guy's ready to go round after round, and he's gonna be a hard person to get a hold of. So I think it's gonna be a rough one.
Absolutely.
But who knows?
Who knows? That's the thing about combat sports. Gil, MMA rules in an octagon. Does Floyd stand a chance at all?
Yeah, the same thing. You know, Floyd has a great, puncher's chance. You know, I mean, he has a beautiful straight right. He has a great boxing, of course. If he can hit him with the little gloves, it could be lights out, But it's just different in the cage, James Toney fought Randy Couture once. He stepped into the octagon in there. It didn't go too well. Randy Couture did something slick. He got real low and just did an ankle pick and took him down. He had nothing to do, had nothing to answer for on that point, So if I'm Conor, I don't have my ego doesn't step in. I try to lay kick and I try to be very conservative, almost avoid all striking and try to take you down. And but in the process, if he catches a straight or hard counter punch from Floyd in those little gloves, it can be lights out, of course.
No problem. Now, this is a hypothetical situation, highly hypothetical. If I decided to come into the octagon for one fight, I'm going to ask you both a question. Start with you, Gil. What would be the first thing that you would have me work on if I worked in your gym and said, look, my hands are good, I know nothing else?
All right, so, I mean, there'd be a few things, but the first thing I'd be like, okay, you're not going to become a kicker, but we have to learn to deal with the kicks. So I'd be like, okay, Andre, you don't... Give
me a little example.
Okay, so
I'm in my traditional boxing
So you're in traditional boxing stance. Now your lead leg is a little bit more open to these leg kicks, So these guys are trying to step here, and they're trying to kick you around here. So if someone were to try to kick me, I'd say, Andre, you got to turn your leg out a little bit and learn to check that kick. So my shin will block. Yeah, so it's a little different stance. So here comes the kick.
Wait, you're saying block with my shin?
Exactly. Blocking with your shin. Exactly. Just like that. So here I come. I'm kicking. You turn your shin out. Oh, man, that hurt my leg, right? As well as I'd say, okay, Andre, you're going to look for the kick, and you got to do your counter straight right. So a guy's going to kick, boom, he's done right there, So those are a couple things that have you deal with. You can catch the kicks, you can block them, but for me, I had to learn a lesson, getting kicked in the gut, taking it right here, and now I know how to deal with the kicks. But I'm not a kicker, but I can deal with the kicks.
Nate, obviously, bro, we've been in the ring together. You've come to my world. You've been in the boxing ring. You got great hands. If I came to the octagon and we were fighting, what would be the first thing you would attack if you knew this guy he's not a good kicker, no jiu-jitsu experience, he's just a good boxer?
Takedown.
So if I'm here, you're not even going to mess with the stand-up.
I would probably fake like I was going to do, get you going punching with me, and then when you do,
Going down low.
go down for a takedown. So if I were you, I would try to work practicing my knee. Would probably be a good one.
As you go down, I'm
yeah. So you know that now. So now I'm gonna get you punching with me, and like so we're boxing now, and I get you to throw some punches. I'm gonna shoot. So you want to bring this knee up, bam, and even faking it sometimes is good because then I'm like thinking about taking a shot on you, and I see you going like that. I'm like, wow, if I shoot, I'm shooting that knee's gonna knock me. I mean that thing.
Man, that's crazy, man.
That's what I would recommend.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys this, bro. I got a lot of respect for what you guys do, man, because obviously boxing is hard. That's one art we gotta learn. You guys got 2, 3, 4 arts you gotta learn, and this stuff is coming at a high rate of speed, man. So respect, bro. I appreciate this, man.
Yes, sir.
I hope this was informative for everybody back home. It's another episode of CSN Fights, and I'm your host, Andre Ward. We'll see you next time.
AntÄ°in News. AntÄ°in News.